Hey guys, it's Paris. Welcome to my channel. Not welcome back because this is my first video. For my first video, I decided I will be doing the Starting Over and Adopt Me series I've seen everywhere and see how long it takes me to get a high tier. I'm aiming for a cow at the end of the series, but we will just see what happens. In this first episode, my goal is to get a legendary pet, low tier or not, because let's be real, I'm not gonna get a good legendary, but any legendary I will be happy with. If you enjoy and want to see more, please like and subscribe. All being said, enjoy the upcoming series. So when I first joined, I decided to start making a cutesy little avatar because I don't want to look ugly, I want to look cute. Duh. I thought this Michael Jackson thing was really funny. I'm not even gonna lie, I feel bad for these new players because, okay, so I was just making the avatar like normal. And then I kept getting this whole guide thing. And then, the taskbar, so many things were happening at once. And it was kind of stressing me out. I feel bad for these new players. Anyways, I finished making my avatar and I think it's really cute. And then I also decided to give myself a name as well. I also decided to change the color of my house because the red house reminded me of all of those creepy bot-filled servers that sit in the ground, if you know what I mean. So I changed it to pink, of course. I got my starter egg out to hatch it and get some money and my first pet. I was really wanting a cat because I love the cats in Adopt Me, and just in general I love the cats. I ended up getting a cat, which I was really happy with, so I'm glad it's going off to a good start at least. While I was doing the salon task, I decided to make my profile because my name says look in profile, but I didn't even have my profile done. And that's a very important task to do in Adopt Me for trading, especially since I don't have chat, simply because I'm too lazy to unlock it, but I will do that at some point. This is me trying to figure out how to change the color of your profile because I wanted it pink instead of blue, and it took me a stupidly long amount of time to figure out how to do it when it was literally just right in my face. It was the next day and time for the playground task. And this is me realizing that new players don't start out with a vehicle. I thought they did, so I was very confused. And I went to go buy a bike so I don't have to slowly walk everywhere, and then I headed to the playground. While I was finishing my cat's tasks to age her up, I decided to create my hotbar so it's easier to do said tasks. And then I decided to name my cat after my in real life cat named Callie because she's my baby and I love her. It didn't fully type the heart and I have to wait a minute to finish it, so what the heck. Once I fixed the name, I finished aging up my cat to fully grown and decided to hatch my other starter egg that I don't remember obtaining, and I got a mouse. I bought some more cracked eggs to hatch so I can get more pets in my inventory to trade. I realized that new accounts can't trade for the first 2 hours of joining Adopt Me, which is kind of crazy, but oh well. So since I couldn't trade yet, I decided to continue to hatch eggs, age up pets, do my daily task board, and finish the guide thingy because it was kind of overstimulating me. I decided it would probably be a good idea to make a little grinding area at my house, so I did that as well. Okay, I'm actually so mad I didn't get this on recording because I was just grinding to open eggs and get more pets. So I put in my profile that I was looking for a mouse because I have I had 2, and so I can make a neon because that would be really good for this account. And basically, so this person started standing in front of me and they started jumping, and then they put their name as Trade Me. So I was assuming that they saw that I was looking for a mouse because they got a mouse out and named the mouse that. And then I named myself saying I can't trade yet because, as you can see, my account is still new. I have 15 minutes or something like that, and so I can trade. And then so I put them that, and I thought nothing was gonna happen, and then they freaking, oh my gosh, I don't have the trading license. I need to do that. That just reminded me. Anyway, yeah, so they gave it to me for free. That was super sweet. I'm so shocked right now. This person right here, I of course had to add them because I was just so sweet. I know it's just a mouse, but still, it was still sweet. So thank you to that person that did this. After that little yapping session I just had, and after I hatched my last mouse to make a neon, someone sent me a trade request, which meant I was able to trade now. But they ended up declining after looking at my inventory, so I guess they didn't like it. But I mean, I wouldn't either, so I'm not really mad at them. I decided to go get my trading license before I forget and get a good trade and not even be able to complete it. So I did the test and I got it. While I was aging up my mice, I got a trade request and someone was wanting to give me a free tegu, and they actually ended up doing it. I know it's just a common, but it was still very sweet of them. I put in my profile I was looking for cats so I could make a neon cat since I already have 2, and someone ended up trading me, but they ended up declining, sadly. Later on, someone else wanted me to offer for their cat. They looked at my inventory, picked out a clubtail dragonfly, and then added another cat. They ended up accepting, so yay. These were the last 2 cats I needed to make a neon, so this was a very good trade. Another person traded me wanting to offer for my Mexican wolf, and they added a robot. I didn't think they'd actually accept this, but they did. I know the robots aren't the most loved pets, but it's an ultra rare for a rare, so I mean, I say it's a win. The last mouse was fully grown, so it was time to make the neon. I was so excited since I knew I was able to go to the trading servers after I make this neon, since you need to obtain 1 neon to be able to join them, so that was great. She's such a little cutie. Let's hope someone will want her because I need to be rich, like, right now. I bought some more eggs, well, really just 1 to hatch because as you can see I'm broke. While my cats were aging up in the pet pen so I can get more variety in my inventory. Later on, I got this trade for my neon mouse. I didn't know for sure if this was a good trade to do, but I decided to accept since I already had a cockapoo, so I can make a neon cockapoo with the second one. Let me know if this was a good trade in the comments because I don't know. Got my first troll trade of the series. Woohoo! They were offering me their neon cockapoo since in my profile I said I was currently making one, so I decided to offer. They accepted and I got super excited. And then on the confirmation page, they sadly declined. Dang it. While I was doing the shower task, someone randomly friended me. I accepted it and then they teleported to me, took my egg out of the shower, and then disappeared. I don't know what that was about, but okay. I decided to buy some Oki boxes to see how lucky I can get. I ended up getting an Oki and an Oki Knight, so that wasn't too bad. A few minutes later after that, I got a trade for my Oki Knight, and their offer just wasn't really what I was looking for, so I declined. And then right after that, they traded me again and put the same offer, but added some things. Again, it just wasn't what I wanted, so unfortunately, I did decline again. I continued to work on the guide by changing the walls and floors in my house to make it a little cuter, because it's looking a little ugly in here. I got this trade for my Galapagos sea lion. I was kind of confused because they added a red panda ducky and then asked me to remove my sea lion. But then they accepted with the sea lion. I don't even know, but I think it was fair since you can't get the ducks anymore, and they're both common, so. They ended up trading me again, offering for my clubtail dragonfly, but I decided to decline on their offer. Another trade I did was my black tiger for their cockapoo. Now I just need 1 more cockapoo for a neon. I got my last cockapoo offering a parakeet, so now I have enough to make the neon. This person traded me a honey candy for free, which I took it because anything free is good, duh, and it makes you walk fast, so I see it as a win. Right when I was going to make my neon cat, someone wanted to offer for my aunt and added a ferret. I thought they were just trolling me, but then they ended up accepting the trade. This was so good. Oh my gosh, I'm still shocked by this. Next, this person traded me and added a Glyptodon ducky after I made my neon cat. So I added my robot to offer, except they didn't even want my robot and decided to give it to me for free. You guys, I didn't realize how many nice people were on Adopt Me until I started this challenge. So many free things. Oh my gosh. I ended up getting a trade request from someone and they added a retired egg. I feel like this would be such a good thing to trade since only VIP players can get them, so I added my Knight Oki and they accepted. I don't know if it was a good trade, but hopefully it'll help me in the end, so yeah. I traded my fairy and my Glyptodon ducky for a toucan because I feel like the toucan would just be easier to trade. So yeah. I got bored of grinding and I joined a trading server, and immediately someone offered me a sea turtle for my retired egg. I thought they were trolling me at first, but I was very happy because they accepted and I got my first legendary on this account. I think this is a good stopping point for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see episode 2, make sure to like and subscribe so you know when I post the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye guys!